Y'all, we all got our thoughts and opinions on Jim Bob and how he raised his kids and how he does things. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If you are triggered by anything that has to do with hunting, please go ahead and click off this video. Because y'all, we know that some people believe in hunting. Some people don't believe in hunting. We could preach about it all day, y'all. We could debate about it all day. And apparently, for the next half hour or so, this is what we're about to talk about. Because y'all know my stance on that. Hello, have you seen what this channel's name is? Backwoodsbarbibiz. I believe in some hunting and providing for your family. Look, we're going to get into the article, okay? And then we'll get into what I believe in. But I just want to give everybody an opportunity to click off and exit this video if you don't believe in hunting. And hey, that is your right. If you don't believe in it, that's fine. I'm not judging you whatsoever. I mean, I do think you need to educate yourself on the benefits of it and not be so crucial and judgmental to people. But y'all know that the hunting and not hunting, people believe in it, people don't believe in it. Y'all know that's like an endless battle. Like, let's not judge anybody. Let's accept people for who they are. And if you don't believe in it, just don't watch. I appreciate your support. We can agree to disagree. That is fine. I respect your opinion. But please don't be judgmental. Please don't. We don't do that here. Now, let's get into the article. And we're about to get into my thoughts. And y'all know my stance on this. So, you know, I'm going to get real passionate here. So pull up a chair. Jim Bob Duggar slammed for using 17-year-old Jackson's hunting photo as political prop. Despite widespread condemnation, Jim Bob Duggar is running for Arkansas Senate. Josh's latest scandal and Jim Bob's own complicity in his son's criminal history ruined his reality TV ambitions. Clearly, he is hoping that sending the right, quote-unquote, kind of message will cause Arkansas voters to overlook his failings. Jim Bob is showing his values loud and clear with a photo of his underage son Jackson holding a gun and posing with a dead deer. Look, let me tell you something, okay? Y'all know my stance on this, okay? We a hunting family, okay? If you don't follow our journey over there on my vlog channel. We plant these fields, child. We feed these deer. We harvest them. We eat them. It's called providing food on the table and for others who might not have it. Did y'all know look, I know some of y'all, well, not y'all over here that are my everyday watchers, but like some people, some newbies. Hi, by the way, welcome. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe. But look, some people living in the cities and they don't believe in all this. They weren't raised around it. They don't understand it. Hunting is crucial. You got to manage the wildlife population. You are allowed to provide food, okay? Food that you eat. That keeps you alive, child. It keeps you alive. And I don't know if you know, but deer meat is some of the healthiest meat that is out there. Okay, you might want to do your research. But I'm going to tell you something. Wildlife conservation is crucial. Do your research. That is to the people out there who don't understand it or who want to judge and just condemn people who believe in it. And another thing. Who are you to condemn anybody for doing what they want? We don't condemn you for doing what you want. For eating lettuce. If you want to just eat lettuce for the rest of your life, that is fine. Eat that lettuce. Okay, but you taking away from them rabbits out there who also eat lettuce. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. I love a good salad every now and then. But let me tell you what I had this week. And it was fresh, straight from the processor. I had fried deer tenderloin. Last night, I had some grilled deer meat that was stuffed with cream cheese and jalapenos wrapped in bacon. Child, it was finger licking good. I feel good, ready to go this morning. I'm telling you, it is healthy. What is the issue? What's the issue? I know, y'all. I know there's people out there with different beliefs, and that's fine. But my thing is, don't be judging people, and don't be condemning people, and don't be pushing your beliefs off on others. People can do what they want. But if you want to be more educated, educate yourself. Don't be out here damn looking a whole donkey. Like, people look a whole donkey that are out here. Child, I could go all day, every day on that stance, okay? Jackson got a nice buck on Saturday. The Duggar family Instagram account captioned this grisly photo. Hey, it's a good buck. It is a good buck. Donnie's son is 15, and he's done got 2 nice deer. Yes. And we ate them deer, too, this week. I'm telling you, they're good. Saturday, the caption noted, was the opening day of gun season here in Arkansas. The Duggars claim we've already enjoyed some of the meat from his harvest. Deer jerky, we getting some deer jerky next time off this next deer. Deer jerky is one of our favorites to make, the Duggar family Instagram wrote. Jackson is a good shot, the caption detailed. Well, look, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I have killed quite a few deer in my day, and I'll go ahead and tell you, I am the best shot, okay? Yeah, I'm tooting my own horn. Toot. Hey, beep, beep. I shoot a 35 wheeling, and y'all, one shot, one drop, food on the table. And yes, I've skinned deer, gutted deer. I've had assistance. I ain't done it by myself now. I ain't out there like damn, cave woman out here damn just gutting and skinning and processing my own deer. But I have been a part of it, okay? So I know all the ins and outs. No pun intended. And the caption concluded, becoming a great cook too. My little girl loves deer meat. Loves it. She's 10. You know what else she does? She loves hunting. That's right. She hunts. She's 10. She is 10 years old. She don't hunt by herself, but she hunts. A lot of kids do around here. A lot. There is younger than 10. And are good shots that are providing food for their families and that love doing it. Okay, y'all. Yeah. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir, but Let me know in the comments what your favorite deer meat recipe is. Okay, I'll be looking. I will be looking. By and large, the Duggar children miss out on normal human milestones by virtue of being raised in a restrictive fundamentalist cult. Well, first off, I'm going to tell you, they ain't that restricted, okay? They are not missing out on huge milestones. Like, what they do is normal life around here in the South, not just Arkansas where they're at. A lot of things they do, meaning like farming, hunting, construction. I mean, I think a lot of these media outlets are like from up north and ain't never, ever, ever been anywhere near the South. They have no idea, because I've noticed a lot of these media outlets and content creators who are located primarily up north and have never been in the South, they like to judge things and make fun of things in the South that people do. And I'm like, y'all know that that's life down here. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but places all over this country, and there's places all over this world, have different cultures, different ways of living. Who are we to shame people for their way of living? That's their beliefs. Don't shame people for their beliefs. Now, if they're doing things illegal, now that you have absolutely every right to shame them, because child, illegal is illegal, okay? We legal beagles over here. So I'm just saying. But we don't need to be judging people. We are not Judge Judy's. Clearly, they also participate in activities that most don't find appropriate for children, and maybe not for adults either. No, these people that are judging just, look, no congrats from me, one commenter stated firmly. Another condemned the photo, and what was behind is graphic and cruel. We know there's people out there like that. Some responses, though unhappy, were nuanced. I eat meat, so I'm not one to judge what anybody eats, one commenter began. That comment continued. I also don't think displaying a dead animal like some sort of prize is tasteful at all. Well, it is a prize because it's feeding your family. Do you know how much stuff is? You know how many kids I got to feed? Child, they got 50 of them kids and 50 of them grandkids. Okay, yes, that was their choice, but they still got them. Them kids are innocent. They here. Grandkids too. They here now. They have arrived. Okay? They got to eat. Have y'all been to the grocery store lately? Has anybody bought groceries? That shit is high. It's high. So why wouldn't you want to do this to provide for your family? I'm just saying, stop judging and start thinking. Oh my God, people, I know. Some people you cannot convince, nothing. Like, I'm not trying to convince you to believe and, to start hunting for yourself. I'm trying to convince you to open your eyes and understand that this is not just cruel. This is not cruel. This is normal. This is providing for the family. There's people out there, around the South, I don't know if you know this, homeless shelters. You know what they get? Deer meat donated to them to feed people who cannot eat otherwise. They have no hot meals, but you know what they get after they get deer meat? They get a hot meal. You trying to take food out of people's mouth? I think that's more gross and cruel. Taking food out of people's mouth. That's one way. I mean, geez, if y'all want to call it cruel, that's cruel. You trying to take that deer tenderloin from me? Child, I'm balling on a budget. I'm over here, these folks messing with my income every day. I can't afford this meat and all this stuff that's in the grocery store. You want me to be all the way honest? That deer meat provides food. It helps us survive. Times is hard. Hey, but the statement concluded, that's just my opinion, and that's my opinion. While hunting is condemned by many, there was more to this backlash than the senseless killing of a wild animal. It's not senseless, it's providing food. Y'all need to take a minute off social media, fill the room. One social media user recommended. Well, it's not called fill the room. It's called read the room. And a lot of people need to read the room, okay? A lot of people. Who are you to tell somebody to take a social media break? Who are you to control what somebody does? Huh? Why do they need to take a social media break, Jim Bob? Because he posted his son killing a deer? Huh? Is that why? No, it's Josh the one that needs to take a break because Josh is accused of the nastiness and Josh did take a break, allegedly, even though I think he's probably still on here under some, fake accounts. Even though he ain't supposed to be, but I still think that. But why? Why they gotta take it? Why do people think they have the right to dictate what other people do? That's part of that cancel culture crap, but people think they have the right to do. You have no right to do that. If you don't like them, don't follow them. Don't watch videos about them. Keep it scrolling. It's that easy. Do you see how easy it is to scroll? Scroll. I didn't have to click or look up this video or this article. But I did. Okay? So, how about you read the room? That's what it's called. People who are out there trying to condemn people for doing what they want. Don't watch them. Don't follow them. Duh. Like that should have been taught to you when you come out of your mama's cooter, okay? They should have said, look, if you don't like something, you ain't got to look at it. I mean, duh. It is difficult to wait a minute. It is difficult to impossible to look at anything from the Duggar family, especially Jim Bob and Michelle, and not think of Josh's trial. Others justified or tried to the photo that the Duggars and even hunting season itself. It was cited that it's currently hunting season and these deer won't have enough food. There will be males fighting and too many jumping into the roads. Hey, that's one way of looking at it too. I'm telling you, many ways of looking at it, many reasons why it is ethical and it is good hunting. It's good to hunt, I'm just saying. That's why they have seasons. Amen. I mean, we can't just go out here in damn June and shoot a deer. There's seasons. It's control. It's conserving the wildlife. It's wildlife management. That's why there's limits on how many. And there's seasons. It ain't just a free-for-all, okay? You can't just walk out your door at any damn given time and do that. The photo was posted to send a clear message for a specific purpose. But before we delve into the larger issue of Jim Bob and why this photo was posted, let's tackle the whole hunting side of things. Here we go, y'all. I might have to scroll on past this. Hunting is controversial for a number of reasons, and deservedly so. Even 100 years ago, hunting would have been a routine way for many to actually put food on the table. Starting around the middle of the 20th century, however, there was a revelation in food and how people accessed it. Suddenly, foods from all around the world were available at low prices for everyday Americans to access conveniently. Low prices for people who ain't got no income? How the hell you think they gonna go out there and buy them? Huh? What you want them to do, rob, steal? No. This is Who wrote this article? Who the hell wrote this article? You contact me. Here we go. Y'all, I done said don't push your beliefs on somebody. And I'm like, y'all damn stupid because you are, it's just stupid. It's stupid to damn try to push beliefs on other people. And these people are trying to push the beliefs that hunting is bad. Hunting is wrong. So we could debate this all day. The vast majority of meat sold in stores and restaurants come from farming. Do you like fish? Do you like chicken? Do you like pork? Okay, I'm just saying. Entire generations of livestock, in some cases entire species, are bred only to perpetrate. Y'all, I can't, that's one of them words I can't say. So if you're like me and can't say some big words, then you already know. Their own kind and to be used as food. And another question. For those of you who are one of those who believe that hunting is bad and you only eat vegetables and, lettuce. And hey, to each their own, I don't care. I told you I love a good salad. But if you think hunting is bad, do you not know that these animals that are being, harvested for food are going to be overpopulated and eating your food, and then you won't have any food to eat because, hello, what are you going to do? Make it in a lab? You going to make you some lettuce up? No. No. Okay, animals eat things like lettuce. So, I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. You ever had deer in your garden? Probably not. You probably ain't never had a garden. That's the people that go to Costco and get their groceries that don't know anything where food comes from or anything like that. Hunting for food means seeking out wild animals. Often this is a matter of sport, seeking trophies like hides, horns, and even entire heads that can be mounted on walls. As I look around and have 1, 2 deer mounts, 2 skull mounts. So, yeah. Alrighty. But a small number of communities, often people who live in extreme poverty or are otherwise disenfranchised, may still need to supplement their food intake with hunting. It's protein. It is the healthiest meat you can buy. Google it. Do your research. Jim Bob is a millionaire in Arkansas, has grocery stores, so the food on the table argument is out. Well, a lot of his income just got cut because his show just got cut. So, I mean, I don't know. Similarly, there's another one. Similarly, hunted animals are wild with their own lives outside of captivity, and their deaths from hunting are often more agonizing than how, say, cattle are slaughtered. No. In my case, the deer that I've shot, one shot, drop to the ground. Heart shot, stop their heart, stop. Okay, they no suffering, no nothing. I mean, people. These people are not educated. These people who hunt around here, we have hunting licenses. We take hunter safety courses. We take classes on how to do this, okay? It's not just you get out and do it. Now, that's illegal. You got to have a hunting license. You got to take a class. I didn't know if you know that, but I mean, hey, now I'm educating you over here on some hunting. But what about the concerns about deer overpopulation? That's right. Deer overpopulation is a man-made problem primarily because wolves have been driven to the brink of extinction. We don't have wolves around here. We have coyotes, a few of them. And the coyotes are usually shot because they eat cattle and things like that. And hey, my mom and daddy are cattle farmers, so don't try me. Okay? I'm telling you, I could debate this all day, child. We almost 20 minutes in, or we are over 20 minutes in, and we still, child, telling you, I could debate this. Come for me. Hopefully, one day, wolf populations will recover through legal protections and aggressive programs to reintroduce them. Oh, we just gonna clone them, I guess? We're gonna breed them? Is that the more ethical way of doing things, is breeding wolves? In the meantime, deer jumping into roads is also a problem created by humans. What? As our ever-expanding settlements leave less and less open forest. I can't. Is this really what somebody's argument is? What? How stupid did that sound? Like, that's not even a legit argument. What? But let's say that hunting deer, injuring them with guns. We don't injure them. You don't injure them. You kill them and eat them. What do you not understand? I don't like how you pushing lettuce off on me, okay? You attacking me for eating what I eat. I don't attack you for eating. You don't attack people, period. But damn sure don't attack people for eating what? This world has become an effed up place, y'all. And it's more and more. Like, people are coming for you for what you eat? What? Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Let's say hunting deer, injuring them with guns in a way that causes them to suffer in pain for minutes or hours before death is good, or at least fine. Okay, I've hunted a lot. The deer I've killed drop to the ground as soon as they're hit. They're gone. They ain't alive. We scoop it up and head out. I mean, they're not alive. It's not alive. I don't know what you're thinking, but when you shoot something in the right spot, they're not injured and suffering. We ain't out there slitting throats and what? Y'all don't believe this mess. Is that something that a child whose father is a millionaire more than capable of feeding his brood should be doing? Well, he can do what he wants to do, as long as he ain't doing nothing illegal. What is an appropriate age for someone to kill something for fun? It's not for fun. I mean, they're eating it. Now you tell them how to spend their money? Now you tell them what to buy at the grocery store? You're telling them what they should buy and eat? What? Take a step back and look at the whole picture. These people are being condemned for hunting, okay? And people are using the excuse of saying they're millionaires. They can go to the grocery store. Well, they might have other things they're paying for right now, and they can't afford that. I mean, so they got 11 kids. My God. There is a massive cultural divide over this. I would say so. Some of us have never touched a gun in our lives and don't expect that we ever will. Then hush about it. You shouldn't have no thoughts on it. I mean, I'm kidding. Good Lord. Somebody will take it and be like, you said she wasn't supposed to have no thoughts on nothing. Okay, well, if you got, like, judgmental thoughts and just condemning people for shit that they want to do, then you shouldn't voice your thoughts. I mean, quit condemning people for doing things. You don't want people to condemn you for your beliefs or what you do, so don't do it to other people. Unless it's illegal. Then you can, condemn somebody. Or doing just shit wrong. Other people, and hunting is not wrong, it's not illegal, okay? Other people grew up hunting and consider it a way to pass the time with friends and family, akin to a bowling league or going to trivia nights. At that, folks, is why Jim Bob made sure the family Instagram account posted this photo. Here is showing that his child is posing with a deer corpse, one that he hunted and killed himself, and is holding the gun that he used to do it. Oh my God. To any Arkansas voters for whom that kind of activity and photo feels familiar and right, it's a clear signal that Jim Bob's family is relatable and safe. Are y'all not friends or follow anybody from the South? If you're not from the South. Do you know how many deer photos are going around right now? It's a way of living. They might not be doing it to be relatable. They might be doing it because they do it. I mean, you think they just gonna sit here and post what you think they want to? I mean, come on. They're posting their lives and y'all are condemning them. What? Don't follow them if you don't like them. In other words, it's a giant middle finger to the people who care about children's emotional development, animal rights, or gun legislation. Well, you're posting a big giant middle finger to people who want to provide for their families and can't afford food. You are putting a middle finger to homeless people who can't eat otherwise. Yeah, so you want to bring that up? Jim Bob is hoping that our increasingly polarized society will send votes in his way to conservative rule citizens of Arkansas. He might be right. It's also an attempt to change the narrative away from Josh. There's no good way to raise a child in a restrictive fundamentalist cult. It's a disservice to any child. But clearly, a lot of things went wrong with Josh. Even if he was born genetically hardwired to be a predator, the Duggar family and the cult were an ideal hunting ground. It may be that Jim Bob is hoping that voters will sympathize with him for having one pervert kid out of 19. Wow, we're going to stop reading. Thank God it was the end of that article. In closing, what I hope you take away from this video is not being so judgmental. We all sometimes some of us need to do it more than others, but sometimes we all need to take a step back and be like, well, hold up, let me regroup, okay? I done got a little bit too judgmental, and not do that. Y'all, don't be condemning people for their beliefs. If you don't agree with somebody, that's fine. If you don't like a person or they trigger you for their beliefs, then don't watch them, because you're not going to be able to change everybody in this world. I mean, if that was the case, this world wouldn't be as bad as it is. Let's be honest. Y'all go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that bell to all. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. Y'all know I'm going to keep you all up to date on all the Duggar news. So if you're interested in that, welcome. I hope you join. If not, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video.